Call me Bucky, lucky that I'm innocent. If I didn't have no morals, I'd be menacing. How about rapping conscious but he ignorant? How he from the hood but still gon' go legitimate? How he fuck a bunch of but they still respect the women? He still rollin' in Sonata, he just got the windows tinted. Homie stab me in the back and that can never be forgiven. And my palms been itching, man, I like the superstition.
In this video, I'm going to be teaching you that trick to make coins travel across the table as if by magic. And the best thing is it's super easy to learn, super visual, and you don't even need to have 4 of the same coins. You can literally just use 4 random small objects. It's crazy. Yo, what's up guys? Jason Ma the Magician, and welcome back to the 365 Days of Magic Challenge, day number 80. And today is a tutorial, huh? Who loves ya? Come on, who loves ya? Honestly, I get so many comments from you guys, and I do read them, but I find it extremely difficult to reply to them all. But this is my way of giving something to you, a little tutorial, and not just any tutorial, one of the better tutorials. I'm talking a trick that undoubtedly all of you will do and use just through your day-to-day life because it's so fun and it's so fooling. This trick is kind of like a choreographed dance in retrospect. The way that you learn the routine is like a choreographed dance. But before we dive into the tutorial, make sure that you smash like if you haven't already and subscribe, yeah? With all of our powers combined, I can get a golden play button. And at the end of the day, it's not really just me getting a golden play button, it's us getting a golden play button, right? Alright, so firstly, let me just quickly mention, this is not my trick, I didn't invent this. This is a trick called No Extras by Dean Dill. Great routine, lots of fun. When you perform this trick, it's best to do it on a soft surface, like carpet or a mat or a pool table is perfect. The problem is if you do it on a bare table, you're gonna hear the coins sliding. And secondly, the way I'm gonna teach this is like phase by phase. I mean, I know that makes sense, but this really is like a choreographed dance. So you have to pay attention to each step and move your hands in a specific way for it to work. It's not difficult. Once you learn the movements, it's all super easy. There's no complex sleight of hand. You're literally just sliding coins around the table, but you just need to know the timing on where you move stuff. Anyway, with all that said and done, let's dive into the tutorial. Alright, before we do the tutorial, I just want to do a quick performance without any music, just me, you, and the coins. So the first thing is I'm going to take the coins, I'm going to place them here like this. These 2 coins are going to go onto separate corners, and with a little bit of cover, one of the coins travels across as if by magic. The next coin is a little bit more difficult because you know it's here, and I've still got 2 coins over here, but with a little cover, it travels across as well. And the last one, hands down the most difficult, because now you know what to expect, and yet somehow it still travels across. And that right there is coin magic, baby. Now that's just a bare bones performance. Feel free to use the wording for it if it helps you to sell the illusion. And let's dive into the tutorial. Alright, so let's start off with the initial setup. The first part of the trick is you're going to spread the coins out across the table like this, and then you're going to have one coin travel across. Now, to do that is actually not as hard as you would think. Essentially what happens is as you slide the coins like this, okay, you want to make sure that you actually cover them fully. This is justification. Cover them like this, bang. Now these 2 here, what's going to happen is this hand's going to come over first and contact the furthest coin across, yeah? And you're going to slide it back until it's on an angle like this. And then you're going to stop sliding. And this hand's going to come over to get this coin here, but it's going to take both coins. And you're just going to leave one coin there and keep this one hidden as you're making it look like it's in place, and then you provide the cover and it will travel across. Now, to further explain this, when you go to take this coin, the hand movements is like this. I take the coins like this, right? And so the timing is I'm sliding this coin back as this coin, so once this coin starts to move the coin back, this hand begins coming forward, yeah? So I start sliding back, this hand's coming forward, I stop sliding here when the hand is completely covering it, right? So again, it slides back, the hand is now covering, and I take both coins like this, yeah? It's not too difficult once you get the timing of it, but you start to move back, you take both, bang, just like that. And then from here, you're gonna milk this moment where the coin travels across. That's the magic moment. So that is step number 1. You with me so far? I hope that wasn't too complicated. But yeah, I told you it really is like a choreographed dance. Now the next step is to get the coin to go from here to there, okay? It looks like this. I cover the coins and you can see this coin is still here and these 2 coins are there, but with a little cover, the coin travels across. Now how did I do that? Well, let's explain it clearly. I'm going to be using a move known as the kick. So when I cover this coin here, I actually am leaving a very small amount of gap here that allows me to kick that coin out from under my hand without having to lift my hand up, yeah? It's a very small gap, about a coin's width from the table, very, very small, yeah? And you want to be able to kick it straight into underneath this hand here. So as this hand comes back, you're kicking the coin directly under it like so. Now, some advice, if you try to hit the coin with your thumb, it'll actually move less than if you place your thumb on the coin and then push the coin. Okay, this seems like a small detail, but it's very helpful because if you undershoot that coin and you like say get it only like here and it's just peaking and then you're like trying to like get it out, you're gonna ruin the illusion. So you wanna make sure that you kick it far enough that you can steal the coin. And the timing looks like this. You cover up both and you can see I've still got one coin here and I've still got two coins here, and yet with a bit of cover, the coin travels across. And that's the timing. So once again, you're going to show this one here, gesture to it, cover it up, ready for the kick. Show these two here as you bring this hand back, kick the coin underneath the hand while they're focusing on this, and then just bring it back and provide the cover again. That's it. That was step 2. Now lastly, but certainly not least, is step 3. Now step 3 is very similar to the very first step of this whole routine, and that's that you're going to have this coin travel from here to here. You're going to take it, you're going to slide it across, count out all the coins, and then when you cover it, the coin will have traveled across. Now the timing for this is with the coin here, I'm going to begin sliding this one back as this hand's going to reach over here. Now once the hand gets to the point where it's covering, I stop sliding this coin and I take over with the new hand, yeah? So in a single motion, it should just look like that, right? I then count out 1, 2, 3, and then I just line them up and the coin travels across. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial, and make sure that you smash like if you want more tutorials, you know what I'm saying? Now, this is the 365 Days of Magic Challenge, and technically I've already done that trick as part of the challenge, so I need to do a different trick. All right, pay close attention to the silver coin. As I place it in the hand, it becomes copper. If I blow on it, just like that, it'll become silver, and with a shake, it becomes copper again. Watch as I rub the coin like this, and it completely changes back to silver, and when I squeeze that bad boy, it completely disappears. It doesn't really disappear, it's right in front of your face, you just can't see it until I rematerialize that sucker. And that right there is day number 80. I'll see you tomorrow.
Call me Bucky, lucky that I'm innocent. If I didn't have no morals, I'd be menacing.